Retirement is supposed to be the time when life slows down, stress fades, and you finally have more time to enjoy yourself. But what if some of the habits that seem harmless during retirement are quietly working against your health? Many people believe that once they stop working, they'll naturally become healthier because they have more free time. Surprisingly, research suggests that's not always what happens. In fact, some adults become less active, less socially connected, and even less healthy after retirement without realizing it. The good news is that these mistakes are completely avoidable. Today we're going to talk about the biggest health mistakes many people make after retirement. And, more importantly, what you can do instead. Make sure you stay until the end, because the final tip is one of the simplest changes you can make, yet it could have one of the biggest impacts on your long-term health. Let's get started. Retirement is a major life transition. For decades, your days may have followed a routine. You woke up at a certain time, went to work, moved around, interacted with people, and had responsibilities. Then one day, that routine disappears. While retirement can bring freedom, it also brings new challenges. Without structure, healthy habits can slowly fade. Days become less active, meals become less planned, and social connections sometimes become less frequent. Studies have found that maintaining healthy routines after retirement is linked to better physical health, improved mental well-being, and greater independence as we age. So let's look at the biggest mistakes and how you can avoid them. Number 1. Thinking retirement means it's time to slow down completely. After years of hard work, it's natural to think you've earned the right to rest, and you absolutely have. But here's where most people make a mistake. Rest is important. Living a completely sedentary lifestyle is not. Many retirees spend far more hours sitting than they did while working. Long periods of sitting have been linked to increased risks of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, muscle weakness, and reduced mobility. You don't need to join a gym or run marathons. Research suggests that simple daily movement makes a huge difference. Take a morning walk, garden for 20 minutes, dance while listening to your favorite music, stretch during television commercials, park a little farther away from the store entrance. Small movements throughout the day add up. Many experts recommend aiming for at least 150 minutes of moderate physical activity each week, along with strength exercises twice weekly if your healthcare provider says it's appropriate. Remember, movement isn't punishment. It's one of the greatest gifts you can give your future self. But physical activity is only one part of staying healthy. The next mistake often surprises people. Number 2. Losing your daily routine. When every day feels like Saturday, it may sound wonderful. For a while, it is. But over time, having no routine can affect both physical and mental health. Without regular schedules, people may sleep at different times each night, skip meals, forget medications, or spend hours sitting without realizing it. Our bodies like consistency. A simple daily routine helps regulate sleep, digestion, energy levels, and even mood. You don't need a strict schedule. Instead, create a flexible rhythm for your day. Wake up around the same time. Eat balanced meals at regular times. Plan a walk after breakfast. Set aside time for hobbies. Schedule social activities during the week. Finish the evening with relaxing activities before bed. Having structure gives your day purpose, and purpose is something many retirees unexpectedly miss. Speaking of purpose, number 3, believing your brain doesn't need exercise. Most people know they should exercise their muscles. Fewer realize the brain needs exercise too. Studies have found that lifelong learning and mentally stimulating activities may help support brain health as we age. That doesn't mean solving crossword puzzles all day. Challenge your brain in different ways. Learn a new language. Take a cooking class. Try painting. Volunteer. Read books outside your usual interests. Learn to play a musical instrument. Even learning to use new technology keeps your brain engaged. Here's something interesting. When we learn new skills, the brain creates new connections between nerve cells. While this doesn't prevent every memory problem, keeping your mind active is considered one important part of healthy aging. But that's only part of the story. Your brain also depends on something many retirees accidentally lose. Number 4, spending too much time alone. Retirement often changes our social lives. Coworkers disappear. Daily conversations become less frequent. Children may live far away. Friends may move or face health challenges. Without noticing, days can become quieter. Research suggests that chronic loneliness and social isolation may increase the risk of depression, memory problems, heart disease, and even earlier death. The solution isn't having hundreds of friends. It's having meaningful connections. Call a family member, meet a friend for coffee, join a walking group, attend community events, volunteer for a local organization, join a book club. Even short conversations with neighbors can brighten your day. Human connection is more than enjoyable. It's healthy. And while we're talking about health, here's another mistake that's easier to make than you might think. Number 5. Eating like you're still working retirement often changes eating habits. Some people snack more because they're home all day. Others skip meals because they don't feel hungry. Some rely on convenience foods because cooking for 1 or 2 people feels like too much work. Here's where nutrition becomes especially important. As we age, our bodies generally need fewer calories but more nutrients. That means every meal matters. Focus on colorful vegetables. Choose fruits regularly. Include lean protein like fish, beans, eggs, or skinless poultry. Eat whole grains when possible. Choose healthy fats from foods like nuts, seeds, and olive oil. Protein deserves special attention. Studies have found that older adults benefit from eating enough protein throughout the day to help support muscle maintenance. Strong muscles make everyday activities easier. If you take medications or have medical conditions such as diabetes or kidney disease, talk with your healthcare provider or a registered dietitian before making major dietary changes. And don't forget one nutrient that's easy to overlook: water. Which brings us to our next mistake. Number 6. Not drinking enough water. Many older adults don't feel thirsty as often as they did when they were younger. Unfortunately, the body still needs water. Even mild dehydration can contribute to fatigue, headaches, dizziness, constipation, and confusion. Some people avoid drinking because they worry about frequent bathroom trips, but staying hydrated remains essential. Try keeping a reusable water bottle nearby. Drink water with every meal. Choose water-rich foods like cucumbers, oranges, berries, tomatoes, and soups. If plain water feels boring, add slices of lemon, cucumber, or fresh mint. If your doctor has advised you to limit fluids because of a medical condition, always follow their guidance. Hydration may seem simple, yet it affects nearly every part of the body. Now let's talk about something equally important that often gets ignored. Number 7. Treating sleep as optional after retirement. Bedtime often becomes unpredictable. Some people stay up much later because there's no alarm clock waiting in the morning. Others nap for hours during the day. Over time, sleep quality may suffer. Good sleep supports memory, mood, heart health, immune function, and energy. Many experts recommend aiming for about 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night, although individual needs can vary. Simple habits can improve sleep. Go to bed at roughly the same time. Limit caffeine later in the day. Reduce bright screens before bedtime. Keep the bedroom cool, dark, and quiet. Spend some time outside during daylight hours to help your body's natural sleep cycle. If you regularly snore loudly, stop breathing during sleep, or feel exhausted despite enough time in bed, talk with your healthcare provider. Sleep problems are common but often treatable, and here's something many retirees don't expect. The next habit can affect almost every area we've discussed so far. Number 8. Ignoring preventive healthcare. Many people only visit their doctor when something feels wrong. But prevention is often far more effective than waiting for symptoms. Regular checkups help monitor blood pressure, cholesterol, blood sugar, vision, hearing, bone health, vaccinations, and recommended cancer screenings. These appointments also provide a chance to review medications. As we get older, taking multiple medications becomes more common. Ask your healthcare provider or pharmacist to review everything you're taking, including vitamins, supplements, and over-the-counter medicines. Some combinations may not work well together. Never stop prescribed medication without professional advice. Preventive care isn't about expecting bad news. It's about giving yourself the best chance to stay healthy and independent. Now it's time for a bonus tip that many people overlook. Bonus tip: protect your sense of purpose. One of the biggest changes after retirement isn't physical, it's emotional. For years, your work may have given your life structure, goals, friendships, and identity. After retirement, some people quietly wonder, what am I working toward now? Research suggests that having a sense of purpose is linked with better emotional well-being, healthier habits, and even longer life. Purpose doesn't have to mean a job. It could mean mentoring grandchildren, helping neighbors, growing a garden, learning photography, volunteering, writing family stories, traveling, caring for a pet, creating art, or simply becoming the healthiest version of yourself. Every morning, ask yourself one question. What is one meaningful thing I can do today? Sometimes that one question changes everything. As we wrap up, remember that retirement isn't the end of an active, fulfilling life. In many ways, it's the beginning of a new chapter. Avoid sitting all day. Keep a daily routine. Challenge your brain. Stay socially connected. Eat nourishing foods. Drink enough water. Protect your sleep. Keep up with preventive health care. And most importantly, never lose your sense of purpose. You don't have to change everything overnight. In fact, trying to change too much at once often leads to frustration. Instead, choose one small habit today. Take a walk after dinner. Call an old friend. Drink one extra glass of water. Go to bed 30 minutes earlier. Small changes, repeated consistently, can lead to remarkable improvements over time. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like so more people can discover it. Don't forget to subscribe to Healthy Years and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest videos on healthy aging, nutrition, fitness, and living your best life after 50. Share this video with a friend, spouse, sibling, or family member who is enjoying retirement or getting close to it. And before you go, we'd love to hear from you. Which of these retirement health mistakes do you think is the easiest to make? And which healthy habit are you going to start this week? Let us know in the comments below. Remember, it's never too late to build a healthier, stronger future. One small habit today can make a big difference tomorrow. Until next time, stay healthy, stay active, and age strong.